Mr. Asher, you're... The Kevland King, is that what you were going to say? You're a monster. You think this is funny? I have been called much worse by horses of much higher stature than you. Why are you doing this? We trusted you! I'm surprised that none of you have connected the dots yet, considering how smart you think you all are. Maybe Shadow can spell it out for you. We don't want to listen to a word that traitor has to say to us. It's a shame, really, how quickly you falls out to vanquish trust from a friend you've had for years. He's the reason we're in this mess. Not quite. Oh, right. You're the reason we're in this mess. You've always been the weakest horse of Eden. You never cared about any of us mortals. You only cared about having power over the helpless. Some stallion you are, having to prey on the weak to build your self-esteem. Why are you trying to play mind tricks with us right now? To torture us before you take our freedom? Before you take our lives? I am simply here to collect the onyx shield from you fools. Though it seems the one who possesses it has not made his way back. Why do you even want the artifacts of Eden anyway? So you can enslave the horses of Sika again like you did all those years ago in Kevland? When are you gonna stop? When all of Sika's burned to the ground under your hooves? Did you ever think that any of the horses in Sika actually cared for you? No one ever loved you. Why do you think there aren't any monuments dedicated to you? Why do you think schools have to be careful about what they teach about you? You're a fallen horse of Eden, Mydon. You're nothing compared to your siblings. I'd quit while I was ahead if I were you. Why? Are you scared of the truth? That you're hated by everyone? Even Venusa? Sam, stop. Shut up, traitor. God, Sam, Turtle was right. You really are immature. I said shut up! I knew you'd pick Turtle over us. She doesn't love you, Shadow. She's his daughter. And you're an idiot for thinking that she's anything more than that. She's using you. And she's using you to do her dirty work so she can keep her hooves clean. Sam, that's enough. You fools are wasting my time. Shadow, where's Milo? He's going to the Garden of Venusa, sir. Shadow! He's gonna try to summon my brother. Find him. You're too late! He'll already be there by the time your stallions reach him! You fools are playing with magic you don't understand. You better pray he hasn't reached the garden yet. This is all your fault! Sam, you don't understand. No, Shadow, you don't understand. We're all gonna die here because of you! Not because of anyone else, because of you! You did this! We'd be here regardless of what I did. Stop trying to save yourself! What exactly did you do? If we give Mydon the onyx shield, he'll let us live. I'm trading it for our safety. Please, you have to believe me. And you actually think that the horse of death is gonna be true to his word? You what? I don't know. You don't know? You're gambling our lives on the delusion that the Kevland King will be true to his word? Did he even tell you why our names are on that list? Did he even tell you why that list exists? I hate you. Everything I did for us. Please, trust me. You sound exactly like your stepdad right now. What did you just say? You heard me. I didn't stutter. What did you just say? I said, you sound exactly like your stepdad. Go! Take it back! Take it back! Shut up! Get off of him! This is a story that's shaken the city of Oak Hills to its core. Last night, in what should have been the safety of their own home, 3 close friends vanished without a trace. Their disappearance adds 3 more missing foals to the recent incidents plaguing our community. The families are desperate for answers, as we all are. How could this happen in a place we all consider safe? What force reached into their home to snatch them away so silently? As we await more information, the question on every pony's mind is the same. Who is doing this? Stay with us as we continue to follow this unfolding mystery.
Don't need you meddling in this. I'm only trying to help. And why didn't you tell me when I needed you? You just turned aside. You looked down upon me and laughed. You laughed at me. You laughed. No one was there for me when I needed them. For what? I'll admit it. Mistake.
A mistake! A mistake would have been the falls you side with the mess from Lionesis. A mistake would have been letting your artifact fall into the hooves of the mortals. You didn't make a mistake. You betrayed me. And now you're dragging your tail right back into my life through Turtle. Why are you here on Sika right now, Zaspar? Your punishment has gone on long enough, brother. Then why isn't Costades here to bring me back? To relieve me of this burden that she strapped me with? Why you? She'll never let me back. I know that. It's easier for me to take the fall than to have the horses of Sika hate her. Trust me, I've lived with the history these mortals have butchered time and time again, all to be in favor of her. The horse who'd let every mortal burn by her own hooves if it means that she is exactly what she wishes for. The horse who hates them. They worship her. They do everything for her, for you, for the others, and you all hate them. Mydon. She'll never accept me back home, Zaspar. She won't. She made that very clear when she threw me to the mortals like waste. She left me on Sika with no way to get home, no way to get in contact with any of you. She left me with nothing more than the sword I crafted. I was 16, Zaspar. 16 years old. I was still a colt, and yet I was left to fix a broken land that the horses of Eden gave up on and vanished. I had to help the mortals that just betrayed me. The mortals that hated me. The mortals that just killed Venusa. I had to help them build a home that they could call their own. I'm the youngest horse of Eden, and yet I have the heaviest burden. And you left me. I was still a colt, unlike the rest of you, and you all just vanished. I did everything because I love the mortals that walk Sika. Even if they hated me with every ounce of their being, I did everything for them. I did everything on my own, and now all these years later, you come crawling back? For what? You're my brother. You're our brother. Nothing can ever change that. We all love you, Mydon. Then why doesn't she treat me like so? I wasn't the only horse of Eden to fall in love with a mortal, and yet I was the only one to be punished. And now every time these demi-horses of Eden get reincarnated from before, I have to go terminate them before they become aware of their powers? Do you know what that's like? No. I'm tired, Zaspar. I'm just tired. I know. That's why you need to come home. And what of my duties, huh? What happens when these foals realize what they are? When they realize they possess the same capabilities as us? I cannot come home. You know that. No other horse of Eden will take this burden. Then I'll stay. I appreciate the sentiment, brother, but it's hard enough to keep my own identity sealed. You can't. I've already been here 6 months, since the start of school, and no one has suspected a thing. Crustades gave me a mortal disguise so I wouldn't be recognized. How thoughtful of her. How many other horses of Eden are here? Just you and I. None seem to care for the mortals anymore. Not how they used to. We'll figure it out. I'll stop by your house this evening to speak with you. Thank you, Zaspar, for still being here for me. Sorry for yelling at you. What? Who's Zaspar? Whatever, you weirdo. I look forward to tonight. Have a good day at school, Turtle Dove. Did you guys hear the news? Janora, Shadow, and Milo are all missing as of this morning. Looks like someone broke into their house and fall-napped them.
Who would have done that?
The Kevland King!
I heard a rumor that Shadow wanted the Kevland King to take them, that he's got a shrine in his room dedicated to him, like some sort of weird fan cult. You have no idea what you're talking about, Jack. Stop spreading lies. It's bad enough that they're missing, but we don't need you to start causing hysteria. Oh, sorry. Did Daddy say Officer Ollie would find your new boy toy? Sheriff Ollie is working day and night to find our friends. He can't be too good at his job if they've all been missing for a week and more keep joining him. I wish you'd get full-napped. Turtle, absolutely not! This conversation is over. But I won't hesitate to send you both to Principal Zepp's office right this second. There will be no more talk of the Kevland King or any of the missing foals. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got it. All right, kiddos. Today's supposed to be a fun class day. Now, if we can't respect the ground rules that I just laid out for everyone to follow, then I have backup worksheets that you will all have to do in silence one-on-one. But if we can handle ourselves, we'll be watching a movie.
Oh my God, movie?
He's hurt! Oops. Alton, where's your master? The king is tending to business elsewhere. Milo, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. But that's not gonna make a difference right now. I'm sorry, I reached the Garden of Venusa, but nothing happened. I did exactly what Hawk said. I placed the onyx shield on Zaspar's tomb and nothing happened. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I tried. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's not okay. I could have made a difference. I could have saved us. Shadow made sure that wouldn't happen. Huh? Shadow sold you out to the Kevland King. He sold us all out. What's he talking about? I told the king that you were going to the Garden of Venusa. What? Why? Because bringing the onyx shield to the garden was never gonna work. Not without the other 3 artifacts. The only way to bring a horse back from death is with all 3 main artifacts, and we only had 1. We were destined to fail because we didn't complete the campaign. Stop acting like this is a game. I'm not. Turtle was telling me. Oh, great. Here we go. Talking about Daddy's little princess again. She was trying to help me. To help us. She was telling, if she was trying to help you, then why isn't she here right now? Oh, wait. That's because she's working for her father, and you played right into her trap. You don't know her the way that I do. She'd never do that. Well, clearly none of us know you very well either. Janora. All you do is talk about Turtle now, and look where she got us. Her father has us chained up in his castle, and she's nowhere to be found. She left our friend group because she thought she was too popular to hang out with us, and yet you still chase after her. She left our group because she didn't want us to get hurt. What? So she knew this was gonna happen and didn't say a word to anybody except for you? Yeah, real believable. Guys, hey Milo, are you okay? I don't feel so good. Milo! Milo, wake up! Milo, help us, please! Glad you're wishing for me to disappear.
Ugh, do you know how insufferable you are?
Me? You're the one. Mrs. Ritter, you cannot be running through my hallways during school.
Mr. Fett, Mr. Fett.
Mrs. Ritter, this is unacceptable. You need to leave the campus immediately. Mrs. Ritter?
Mr. Fett.
Please, call me Ezra.
Mr. Fett, Ezra, please, did Janora say anything to you before?
Mrs. Ritter, this is unacceptable. You need to leave the campus immediately.
Just one moment, Principal. Ezra, please.
I'm sorry they didn't say anything to me.
That can't be true. You're their favorite teacher. They're always in your classroom. They're always with you. That can't be true.
They didn't. I'm telling you the truth. Mrs. Ritter, it's time for you to leave.
You're lying to me, Ezra. You know what happened to them. Janora always talked about how close you were with them. Where's my Philly? Where are her friends?
I don't know. Please, I'm just as concerned as you are about the three of them, about all of them.
Concerned? You're just going about your day like nothing has happened. Janora is missing. My Philly is gone and you...
I know you're upset, but I'm telling you, I have no idea what happened to them. They went missing at your house last night, not at school.
Did you just blame me?
What? No! Mrs. Ritter, this is your last warning before we have to drag you off campus. Janora wouldn't just disappear like this. I want the Foals back safely as much as you do, but berating me in the school hallway? That's not gonna solve anything for any pony. I don't know where Janora or her friends are, but I will offer up everything that I know to the police if it helps narrow down the search. I was not the last horse to see them. I was not the last horse to interact with them. And you insinuating that at my workplace is demeaning. The Foals have other teachers besides me. The Foals all have lives outside of the school and this campus. I understand that you're in a hard position right now, but what's best for you is to return home and let the police do their work. You're hiding something. You know where they are. Mrs. Ritter, calm down. I'm leaving. Uncle? I'm alright, Turtle Dove. Janora's mom is just in distress. But she's making it seem like you're at fault for this. If this form takes the fall for the situation, I think that's the best outcome anyone could have asked for. What do you mean? Custades can make me more disguises, but your father... What are we gonna do? I told him I'd be dropping by your house after school today to speak with him. Our conversation this morning was, less than ideal. I heard. You should be getting to class before you're marked absent. I'll see you tonight. I'll see you then.
Call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed.
You know, being Prime Minister has its perks. While most horses are blind to the shadows creeping around them, I stand at the pinnacle, privy to every secret, every scheme, every rumor. I see it all. It's amusing, really, how horses believe they're in control. How they believe that the horses of Eden have abandoned Sika, and they're not wrong, for the most part, at least. And in this, I'm able to have every move dance to the tune I wish. But still, some things slip through the cracks. Some things escape my grasp. Rumors are starting about the teacher who is under investigation at Oak Hills High for the disappearance of multiple students. What exactly did you do today? admittedly, none of that was my fault. Do you know how hard this will be to clean up, Zaspar? What happened? The filly you took, Janora? Well, her mum showed up to school today and started yelling at me in the hallway about how I know more than I'm letting on and how her deranged daughter is in love with me, which I'm the horse of love. It's really not that surprising, but in that essence, it's a little weird. He's telling the truth. All the students in the hallway went quiet to watch the argument unfold. What? How many students? I'm not sure. It happened in C Hall, which is the busiest part of the school. Oh, God. But the teacher's present. It was a rather loud conversation, and Principal Zepp wasn't exactly being quiet about it either, so most ponies were out of the classrooms to see what was happening. Ugh. Custades can— Not another word. Let me think. Turtle, have you heard anything from other students about this situation? No, I haven't seen anything online about it either. I did go talk to Uncle once the bell rang, but everyone was in their class though. Fantastic, I swear this could be nothing. No one saw you, correct? Principal Zepp and the SRO officer saw Turtle leave my room afterward. But there were other students in your room? No, it was just the two of us. I swear you two, do you know how this looks? If Mr. Fett takes a fall for this, then that's gonna pull all the suspicion away from you, Daddy. Custades can make me more disguises. If this keeps you safe and we can pull it off, then how many others are suspicious of you? For full mapping, I'd hope none. No, suspicious that you are not who you say you are. Again, I'd hope none, but no pony has any reason to suspect that I'm anything more than just a high school history teacher. I haven't heard anything, but I can look into it for you, sir. Can we pull this off? I couldn't imagine an easier case. Logistics, how long are we looking at? We can have him behind bars within a week. Not behind bars. Horses will get suspicious when he's nowhere to be found. We need him terminated. Well, we'll need a situation in which force like that is required. Excuse me, do I need to fear for my safety here? What kind of force? You wanted to be a part of this and now you are a part of it. How quickly can you get to work on this, Sheriff? I'll get it hammered out tonight. I owe you my life. What about my friends? Your friends? Shadow and Milo. Turtle Love, you know better than anyone that my hooves are tied in this situation. Daddy, you can't hurt them. Turtle, I can't. You know that the demi-horses of Eden, I am too, and you fight for me every day. That's different. Is that my shield? I can't believe you found this, old girl. I missed this. Now you just need to find the apple of Eden and... You're gonna try to find the apple of Eden to bring her back. That's not a concern right now. Right now we need to figure out how Mr. Fett is going to take the fall for all of this and how we are going to make it believable. Sheriff, a stallion harming a foal, would that constitute the right to use the amount of force needed to ensure Mr. Fett doesn't see the light of day? I think we have our plan.
Break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check as I'm chess, what's happening next? You got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is